let the whole world hear our bugles blow. Stand up! Stampede! Go you Dallas Cowboys!
What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, stand up. And you're now tuned into the Cowboys fans only channel. So do your boy a favor, comment, like, subscribe, somewhere down there, somewhere down there, somewhere down there. Dallas Cowboys stampede down the field. Watch the defense reel and watch them fall. Y'all not feeling that, huh? I can already tell y'all was not feeling that that fight song. So a lot of people's been hitting me up on Twitter like, bro, like, who's Dallas Cowboys got a fight song? Yes, the Dallas Cowboys do have a fight song, and that was it. The Cowboys Stampede. And like a lot of people, go back to like the Ice Bowl days, or if you watch King of the Hill, like Hank Hill, dang it, Bobby. Like, he used to sing that song all the time on the show as well and talk about the Cowboys Stampede. But that was our fight song. We also had another one. It was like, go Dallas Cowboys, go Cowboy team. We're here to cheer you on the way with the great big yippee-yay. Nah, not feeling that one either. What we might have to do, y'all, we might have to hit up Post Malone. We need to hit up Post Malone like, yo, bro, help us get another fight song or remix one of these fight songs to get a little bit more modern, because some of these fight songs are kind of a little too much. But you guys have been showing me so much support, so much love on this channel, and you guys rocked with me so heavy last night. And me and my guy Rome Cowboys Fan Talk in that Eagles versus Cowboys, when we cooked those Eagles, I want to give you guys something. So see this? This is a Trevon Diggs. You probably can't see in the light, right? Trevon Diggs autograph rookie card. And I want to give that to one of my subscribers as a token of my appreciation. But let's have some fun. This is how you're going to get it. That fight song, you have to learn it word by word. And then you have to tag me on Twitter at JTuck151 in a video singing the Dallas Cowboys fight song, and whoever does it the best by the end of this month, I will send this Trevon Diggs autograph card to you personally from J-Tuck to yourself. Cornerback 1, Trevon Diggs autograph rookie card to you. All you gotta do is sing the fight song and tag me in a video, and we're gonna pick the winners at the end of the month. Deal? Deal, because I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. So it's Flashback Friday. Hopefully everyone's having a great Friday. But this player that I want to speak on tonight, and I want to say a few things. If you're a Madden player like myself and you play Ultimate Team, though, I'm trying to crack that bad habit, right? Very expensive. But if you play Ultimate Team, you definitely know who this player is. Because this player on Madden is a damn savage. And I had to even ask myself, I was like, I know about Cliff Harris, not T.I., not, you don't know, not T.I., right? Tip. I'm talking about Cliff Harris, Hall of Famer, 2020 inductee, Cliff Harris for the Dallas Cowboys. And on Madden, he is a damn savage. But here's what we want to talk about when we talk about Cliff Harris on today's Flashback Friday highlight. For so long, Cowboys Nation, we've been talking about what? On my channel, other channels, every time you see us during the draft, we need a safety, we need a safety, we need a safety, we need a safety. And we still ain't got no damn safety. I mean, we got to hope that we have a safety, but we never really get that guy. We never get our Earl Thomas, our Jamal Adams, our Minkus Fitzpatrick, our Derwin James, and the list goes on and on and on and on. But Tom Landry and the Doomsday defense, they had theirs, damn it. They actually had two. And their safety was Cliff Harris, right? And Cliff Harris, he wasn't drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. He was actually undrafted in 1970, right? So he went undrafted. He was a guy they kind of just brought in camp. I think he came out of a small school like Ochita Baptist or something like that. It's like an NAIA school or something like that. Very small school, very, very unknown. But he's one of those guys that kind of worked his way through the pipeline and into the rotation. Now, his rookie year, he kind of started off on special teams because not only did he play safety, he was also a return man for the Dallas Cowboys as well. And if you look across Dallas Cowboys history, you'll see his name as far as like some of his kick return numbers. You'll see Cliff Harris there as well. But what he's primarily known for is being that free safety of the Dallas Cowboys in that doomsday era. And so we spoke about, Randy White in our last show. But Cliff Harris was one of those guys who kind of changed the free safety position. And I was reading a lot of quotes on Cliff Harris, kind of see, what was the sentiments about him around the league. And what a lot of people say is that he was like one of the first free safeties that can not only cover because he had speed, because he's also a return man, but he can come down, lay that helmet, right? He can come down, hit, hard hitting safety. Because you think about it in safety today, you're either or, right? You're really not a ball hawking and a hard hitter. You're either or, right? I mean, Sean Taylor was kind of that guy for Washington. He can hit and can cover, but Ed Reed could cover, but he wasn't like a thumper. And so he kind of had to pick or choose. But Cliff Harris, he was both. And he kind of evolutionized this free safety position. Now hear this craziness, right? We only have one safety during that era. We had two, right? We had Walters, and we also had Cliff Harris. And Cliff Harris and Walters, they actually played together for quite some time. They actually, went into business and wrote books. And, Charlie Walters and, Cliff Harris got like books and all sorts of stuff out, businesses together, but they were a duo in the Tom Landry doomsday era. And so when you think about Cliff Harris, man, he pretty much did it all. And the thing that I like the most about Cliff Harris, he ran his mouth and he backed it up. Like he was kind of that chippy, that spark plug, that Jalen Ramsey-esque, I'm gonna talk all in your face, hard hitting, type of player that I've been wanting so long in Dallas. Cliff Harris was that, right? If you go back to Super Bowl 12, I believe, when we played the Steelers, right? We all saw how Jack Lambert, it's kind of like Jack Lambert's big theme game, and everyone from Steelers fans, they know about that game. But what really happened, and go back and watch the film, and I couldn't show this on my channel because, YouTube be tripping, right? But what happened is their kicker missed the kick, right? And then Cliff Harris goes up, and he hugs the guy and pats him on the head, right? Like, oh, that's okay, buddy. And then Lambert comes and slams him down and starts this whole kind of scuffle. And then Lambert kind of goes on a tear that whole game, and he carves us up, and then it is what it is, and history repeats. So that's my story. But Cliff Harris, he was a chippy player, right? And he really didn't take no crap from nobody, man. But he also was a ball hawk. I think he ended his career with 29 interceptions and 16 fumble recoveries, something crazy like that. He appeared in 5 Super Bowls. He won two Super Bowls, I think. The first Super Bowl was Super Bowl 6, and the second one was Super Bowl 12. So the first one was versus Miami, correct me if I'm wrong, versus Miami, and the second one was the one we spoke about the other day with Randy White versus the Denver Broncos, man. So Cliff Harris was a dynamic player, a Hall of Fame player, which we'll see inducted in 2020. Because that's the good thing about this Hall of Fame, game that we're going to have versus the Steelers. You're going to have some history with it because you're going to have Cliff Harris. You're also not going to have the 2021 class, which will have Drew Pearson. You'll have Jimmy Johnson. So I started to think dang, I kind of messed up by not going to this Hall of Fame game, because there's going to be a lot of tradition tied to this game specifically. Now, granted, the players Dak and Zeke, and they're not going to play, but I'm talking about the Hall of Famers. A lot of tradition came between the Pittsburgh Steelers and also the Dallas Cowboys, man. So, Cliff Harris was definitely that guy. And I read a quote from Cliff Harris. He used to say, wide receivers, you have an option. But if you take the option of coming across my lane, you're going to get hit. He was a very physical player. He liked to play physical, tough-nosed, man. He was that guy that we've been wanting for so long. Now, granted, we did have Darren Woodson, but besides that, it's Cliff Harris when it comes to the free safety position in Dallas. And Tom Landry, like I said, he had 2, but not only Cliff Harris, but also Charlie Walters. I mean, run everything is there. I mean, 5-time Super Bowl appearances, 2-time Super Bowl champ. I think he was first time pro. He was Pro Bowls, of course. He had 7 division titles. Let's see, Ring of Honor, of course. So if you go to AT&T Stadium, his name is all in the lights. Like I said, kick return records with the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, it's all pretty much there, man. Cliff Harris was that guy, man. And it's oh man, I personally, to be honest with you, the more that I started to research and dig into Cliff Harris once I started playing Madden and really studying him, I would like the opportunity to meet Cliff Harris because I can bet he can tell you stories after stories after stories after stories. And he actually, like I said, he wrote a book with Charlie Walters. I forgot. It's like what is that book called? It's like the Tales from the Dallas Cowboys or something like that. I'll probably post it down below if y'all want to look at it and maybe find it as well. But I'm definitely going to buy that book because I am probably the Cliff Harris fan now. Even though, like I said, I didn't grow up watching him play, but not just kind of hearing what I heard about him. And then, went from a kid kind of coming up and growing up, but also doing the research. And like I said, playing with Madden, like Cliff Harris has a fan in me. And so, I'm excited to kind of see what he does for the Hall of Fame, kind of hear his speech, hear his words. But I think he retired extremely early. I think he only played about 10 seasons in the NFL. Then he retired and started his own oil company. I think he's still working like an energy or something like that right now. But, that's the kind of thing back then. It's like players wasn't getting these big time $1 million contracts and Jordan brand deals and Adidas deals and Budweiser deals. And so Cliff Harris, though he loved playing the game of football, like he was one of those guys who loved to be at practice, loved to be on the field, loved to study the game, loved to be out there. But oil money is oil money. I mean, Jerry Jones came in and bought the team off of oil money. So, definitely check out Cliff Harris. Go look at that Super Bowl 12 tape. When he, like I said, played against the Steelers in the steel curtain. And that's the crazy thing. So they called him Captain Crash. So we had the Manster, we had and Randy White, we have Captain Crash, he had the steel curtains, he had the Orange Crush. Those nicknames back then was so dope. Now we just get the Hot Boys. Bro, Dallas Cowboys fans, it's just different, man. But I want to definitely highlight Cliff Harris. I keep calling him Chris Harris. Cliff Harris, like I said, dynamic player, rangy free safety, can cover, intercept, thump, hit, talk noise, play aggressive, was very vocal, and one of the spark plugs for the Doomsday defense, man. So that's your boy, Jay Tuck, man. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. I just want to chime in real quick and talk to the fam. But like I said, Trevon Diggs card is up for grabs for whoever wants it. You just got to learn that fight song and tag your boy in the video on Twitter. I'm not asking too much. And also, I wanted to bring this to your attention because I have this book, and it's a great book. It's Dallas Cowboys. It's by Sports Illustrated. 50 Years of Football Excellence. Introduction by Peter King. A lot of Dallas Cowboys history in this book. So if you guys want to get up to speed, and kind of do some more research on your own and find different players to kind of research and learn about your tradition, your history, where you come from as Cowboys fans. Like I said in the last video, not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know about Cliff Harris. Not a lot of people know about the fight song. Not a lot of people know about how life was at Texas Stadium. Not a lot of people know about Tom Landry in that era and what really happened when Jerry Jones came in and bought the team and let Tom Landry go and brought Jimmy. There's a lot of stuff that is a part of our Dallas Cowboys history, man, and that's what I'm starting to drop these videos for, is to make sure if you're young, you know your history, but maybe if you're old and you just don't know your history as well, because there's a lot of great Dallas Cowboys players that built the foundation of what we see today, and Cliff Harris is definitely that guy, man. So your boy Jay Tuck, I want everyone to have a happy Friday. I'm about to go watch Loki, man, because, I know it came out on Wednesday, but I kind of got in this habit on Disney Plus of watching everything on Friday, so I've been waiting for tonight to watch Loki, so I'm about to go watch Loki, play a little FIFA, man. I appreciate all your support, man. Like I said, everyone who subscribed to the channel and was donating, and last night and cooking those Eagle fans in the chat, I definitely appreciate all your support, man. So it's your boy Jay Tuck. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and please, Dallas Cowboys, please, because I want to say this before I go. Every year that Cliff Harris was on the team and he was a starter for the Dallas Cowboys, we were a top 10 defense. So every year that the Dallas Cowboys had a safety with the caliber of Cliff Harris' skill set, we was a top 10 defense. Would you look at that? Go get me one, Jerry and Stephen Jones. It's your boy Jay Tuck, signing off, saying peace. How about those Cowboys?